Welcome, Linda Lord here. In one of our previous videos, you were introduced to a drummer by the name of Nelson Ng, and he provided you with the context of using drumming as a tool for anxiety and overwhelm reduction. I wanted to build on that segment today by sharing with you some of the things that I use and how rhythm is very important for us in our emotional regulation. So behind me, I have my drum, I have my rain stick, I have a tambourine, and I also have a pot and a pan and a wooden spoon, one pot and a wooden spoon, because I don't want you to feel that music, and especially rhythm, has to be complicated. You don't have to go out and buy an expensive drum. You don't have to have any special equipment. You might even remember as a child taking a pot and a spoon and banging them together and having a parade or having a concert. It might always have been popular with the adults that you lived with, or maybe they loved it and maybe they supported you and joined in the festivities. Whatever your experience was, I want you to recapture that right now. So if you have access to a pot and to a spoon, I'm going to invite you to go and get that right now, even if you need to pause this and come back. All right, here we are. Now, the idea is you can make as much noise as you want, well, provided you're in an environment that will allow that. Not like when you were little and someone might have gone, shh, don't make so much noise, right? This is your time. And you might want to stop soft. Remember when Nelson was doing the drumming and that rhythm, that regularity? You can speed it up, slow it down. And do you feel the difference in your body when you change the speed? And you can change the loudness, very shrill. You can take the side of the pot, change the sound, and the inside. Top and bottom, side to side. And you will hear the different sounds that you can make with one spoon and one pot. But don't forget, you also have the handle. Utilize what you have. All right? Now, we'll move on from our pot and spoon. I'm going to do a segment on soundscapes for you as well, but we'll start with this rain stick. These are available, but again, it doesn't have to be complicated. You can make one of these with a toilet paper roll and some rice, and you just move it back and forth. Hear how it sounds like rain? It can be very calming, can't it? And of course, you can increase the speed, making it sound more like waves than rain. Again, it's only limited by your imagination, your creativity, and your willingness to play. Moving on, we have our tambourine. I actually find when I go to some drumming circles, I prefer to grab the tambourine over my djembe or over another drum. Sometimes I just feel more like doing this. Let your hands dictate the sound, the rhythm, the speed, the intensity that you're feeling. Because again, what we're trying to do is to take whatever is inside and bring it out. Okay, so it might be you feel like this. Might be you feel like this. Might be you feel like this. right? All right. Now, I want to also, my rain stick, give you an opportunity to hear the drum again. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. I don't normally play it like this. Normally it's, and I might show you, but normally it would be either on the ground or propped on my lap. So I'll probably just hold it with this hand and play with this one. But you're going to find that the drum makes different sounds depending on where you're playing it. So listening. And you can use your fingers. Fingers a little bit harder. Full hand. And even fingernails. But get to know your drum, right? Warm it up. Let it know you care about it. And then again, let your hands in this case, just one, do your talking for you. Now you will hear that my playing isn't perfect. I don't maintain the same rhythm. Sometimes I get caught and I pause and I hiccup in the sound. It's okay, because again, what we're trying to do is take that which is inside and bring it out. So you can change the sound of it if you're holding it in a way. Again, this is awkward and I don't play this way, so that the sound can come out the bottom. And if you block it, the sound is going to be quite different. Now, some of you might be saying, you know what? I don't have a drum. Not going to buy a drum. Don't want a tambourine. Don't want a rain stick. Certainly not going to pull out my spoon and my pot from the drawer. Not a problem. It's about the rhythm. You can use your very own hands. Establishing a heartbeat. This is our first rhythm. And for a practical application as a bonus to this segment, if you are a overwhelmed, frustrated, or aggressive driver, and you want to use rhythm to self-soothe in stressful situations, take both hands on the steering wheel and just pat your thumbs on the steering wheel like your windshield wipers. It's called bilateral stimulation, and that is for another segment.